when I first sang it, I'll just give you a very quick story about it, because it's quite interesting. We didn't go in the studio to record Eloise. We went in the studio to record a song called Better Use Your Head. And I did a version, and my mum did a version as well, would you believe? Yeah. And we had about 20 minutes left at the end of the session. And Johnny Arthur, the arranger, had worked on Eloise. He loved it. And he said, look, we've got the 20 minutes, let's just do Eloise. So we only managed to do 2 takes, because it's like it was about 10 minutes a take, you know. And we did 2 takes of it. And the second take, I knew we had something special, Nick, because all the musicians came up to the mixing box to hear it. Musicians never, ever did that. They were session guys. You know, they couldn't care less. But it was packed with the people who just played it. I thought, I've never seen this before. Never, ever seen this before. And you just knew we'd done something special. I don't know, you can't explain it. It's just a kind of feeling you get. I know it sounds terribly conceited, but the truth is, I've heard many versions of Eloise. Now, I know you shouldn't say this, but I actually think my version is the best version. And I think the reason is because it was written for me, and it was fresh and new, and it was completely exciting to do. And I think that shows when we recorded it, I didn't record it like that. I recorded it in a very soft, quiet way, almost whispering it. And it's me singing it in a completely different way, like the Beach Boys and like Brian Wilson, in a very quiet voice. Not that hard sort of semi-operatic thing I did. And it just didn't work. But it's quite interesting to hear it back. We just weren't happy with it, and Paul said, it just doesn't work, this. It's such a powerful thing. Go and give it all your well. So I went in there with, I think I took a bottle of Jack Daniels with me. And I just went in there and went bananas. I mean, if you listen to the end of Eloise, I don't think I could sleep for about 2 days afterwards. I just went mad, and it just seemed to work. He was upstairs. He was always behind the desk when I did my performances, because he was the one sort of judgment that I really, really trusted, Nick. The funny thing, you know, when you say it like that, but I suppose these legacies, you know, sometimes you sit down and you think, hang on, what have I actually done? And then I listen to a song like Eloise, and I think, my God, I've got a classic pop song. How lucky am I? You know, and Gary Booker told me that once. He said, you know, I sat down one day and I got really down about my career, and he thought, hang on, I've got Whiter Shade of Pale, one of the great pop songs, you know, how lucky am I? And that's, we are lucky, Nick, because as you know, you can go down to your local pub tonight and there'll be a band slogging away there, and it's not going to happen for them. And that happens all over the world every night to hundreds and thousands of musicians. And I'm sitting there and I've got, you know, Eloise, and I'm a lucky man.